everybody, I'm nastymold, and it's time for this week's upcoming traveling spirit to be revealed. This week we have the Playfighting Herbalist from the season of Enchantment. This spirit has some really cute cosmetics. I love this cape. They also have a mask and a hairstyle as well as a prop and a music sheet, so quite a lot going on with the spirit. In this video, we're going to take a look at everything regarding the Playfighting Herbalist. We're going to look at all of their individual cosmetics, the prop, the music sheet. I'll also show you where we can relive them, which is over in this direction. I guess we're going to do that first. And of course, we'll go over the pricing for this traveling spirit. So first up, we are going to want to relive the spirit. We have to go to the Forgotten Ark, which is all the way over here in the first section of the wasteland, just towards the right. We want to fly this way, and then at the very end there will be a dock where we can sit in a boat, and that boat will take us to the Forgotten Ark. Once we've sat down, that boat will take us all the way over here. We just have to fly over the hill with all this junk on it, these rotten old trees, these boats in the sand, and this will bring us to the Ark, which you can see in the very middle here. A really lovely place, and if it looks very green to you, you probably just have to do a few quests to upgrade this place and turn it into a spell shop. You can speak to the Enchantment guide in the middle of that little pond there to get started on those quests. But we are just going to head past the Ark over towards this leftmost boat, and this is where we can find our spirit for today, the Playfighting Herbalist. Now this is a pretty long carry ball quest, and it's a bit annoying. You have to climb on some terrain that doesn't really feel very good to climb on in Sky, and there are a few crabs in this vicinity too, but all in all, it's not the most difficult carry ball quest. I'm probably going to speed this part up because I think most people have probably collected this spirit by now. So this spirit is pretty easy. Again, the only difficult part is really the crabs in this vicinity, and also that we have to climb somewhat upwards at times. We have to go here, over towards this memory, and then back the way we came, and then back the way once again. To me, climbing up on these little boat segments is probably the worst part. It's kind of frustrating because you fall off and then, crab attack. And then you'll leave your light up there, so you have to go back for it. A little bit annoying. This is the last segment on the floor. The rest is on this big hunk of boat. So you bring it up, and then all the way up to the very top. Another crab. Careful. And this here is the final checkpoint for the spirit, so we are done reliving it at last. Now we're going to take a closer look at everything the spirit brings, starting with the Friendship Emote and its upgraded version. So here is the level 1 version of the Playfight Emote, and it's actually pretty high up in the friendship tree, so it will take a little while to unlock it. You do this playful stance, and then when your friend taps on you, you give them a little smack on their back. It's actually kind of mean looking. The level 2 version works very similarly. You look playful, but smacking much harder. And here's what it looks like from the other side. Kind of a mean emote, but it's also very fun to use on your friends. As for the cosmetics, this spirit brings quite a few, starting with this mask. There are 2 different types of this mask in the Season of Enchantment. There's a more purple variant from another spirit, and then this one here, which has this beautiful sunrise gold. The mask itself looks like a default mask too, but it has a gold diamond on the forehead. And then we have this twin pigtail hairstyle, which is so pretty. I love the headband, the golden gem in the front. And I love how bushy the individual pigtails are. They look like they have to be tied down with these really unique looking ties. All in all, this one is super playful and youthful and fun. I love how it bounces when you walk. It really is adorable, and I don't wear this hairstyle enough. And then for the capes, this one also comes in a more purple variant, but it is slightly different. I love these layered capes from the Season of Enchantment. They are so pretty. They look to be on what is basically a base game cape with these gorgeous golden details on top. I love the individual tufts in the cape. Everything looks so cool. The interior is not too special. It's pretty much just the base cape. But look at it. All the little tassels hanging down. And when it comes to flying, again, it is the same shape as the base game cape, so it doesn't feel any different. It feels pretty normal, but it does look pretty. There is one more cosmetic the spirit brings, and it is a prop. On your back, it has this normal backpack shape with the sticks pointing out of it, but if you place it down, it gets pretty unique and cool. It's this mysterious floating orb. Wow. It lights up the area, it looks incredibly cool, but I will say it doesn't actually do anything other than that. It's great for dressing up shared spaces, but even so, it won't charge you or anything like that. If you walk close, you can see I'm not gaining any charge. It's really just there for a mild light and some ambience. So if you're low on currency, I recommend skipping this one, but if you have a lot, go for it. It's pretty fun. And then the spirit brings a music sheet. So pretty as always, and that is everything from the Playfighting Herbalist. Now let's take a look at the pricing for this spirit. So at the very bottom we have the level 1 version of the Playfight Friendship emote that is of course free. Above that we have a blessing for 5 candles, and then connected to that one we have the mask for 30 and a heart for 3 candles. Above all that we have a permanent wing buff for 2 ascended candles, and then another blessing for 5 candles. We have the level 2 version of the Playfight emote for 10 hearts, and that music sheet for 15 candles. Above that we have one more blessing for 5 candles, and at the very top we have the hairstyle for 42, the cape for 70, and the prop for 20 candles. So all in all we are looking at an estimated total of about 10 hearts, 195 regular candles, and 2 ascended candles. So this is a pretty expensive spirit. I'd highly recommend saving for whichever ones you really feel like you use. Personally, I have almost never used that mask. I usually opt for the darker version, and the prop I've only ever taken out to, I think, have in the background of videos before, so they're definitely not things that I use regularly. So make sure being careful about your choices, because currency is limited, of course. Alright, so that is everything for the Playfight Herbalist. Thank you guys so much, as always, for watching. Hope you found this helpful. Hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one. Bye.